Today, the grain market was a little bit of a mixed bag. With soybeans higher, that new crop export sales are record large, really offering plenty of support to the futures. Now, we did trade on both sides of unchanged, but in the end, it did firm up. Now, officially, November is the front month, but there are still more contracts traded in July. And of course, we're going to keep track of that until option expiration. So we'll keep an eye on it. Right now, July has the highest open interest on the $16 strike. So we're about a buck away. So, but that may come into play as we go further for next week. Now, the CVOL for soybeans is at 28.6%. The oil is 31.6, and meal is 32.5. So now we had a little bit of inverse with meal CVOL going up above the oil. So that's just kind of something to watch. Corn also on the rise. That U.S. House passes that E15 bill that allows the ethanol fuel blends sales for year round. That is kind of a hope to bring down some of those gas prices right now. The July did get up to $8, and the December contract got up to $7.50. So again, we're going to be watching both months, both July and the December month, as we start to roll into December for corn. July open interest is strongest at that $8 mark, and so we're kind of sitting right there. But expiration just isn't for another week. The CVOL for corn is at 44.3%. And I think that we've been watching like all the charts, and certainly since the start of the Ukraine conflict, both corn and wheat had a big spike in that CVOL. And I say that because corn did now surpass wheat on that CVOL number. But wheat today was lower. That trade is mainly consolidative, but export sales were down, but traders are kind of stuck with the futures down like 33 cents and still remain in the lower part of the channel from the last 2.5 weeks. Harvest selling is one thing, but there's also Black Sea region issues, so they're kind of balancing out with each other. Option open interest is highest in the July contract at $11, so just keep an eye on that. CVOL for wheat is at 43.3%, so it is down 1% from where corn was. Now, it's important to know there's a couple of things. The Ag Resources put out that the chances of drought are up to 80% now for this summer. So hold your your hat on for this one. European Union is hot and dry, especially in the Black Sea region. In Spain, they have water restrictions. These are just kind of like letting you know what's going around globally. In South America, they're also hot and dry, especially in Argentina. China actually has a lot of areas that are hot and dry, but yet there's 40 inches of rain in the coastal areas down by the ocean. So this summer just promises to be very busy with plenty of activity.